Hello, this is George Senda, the real official, authentic, original, the one, the only, the official, the guy from Pittsburgh. And this is Fuzzy, Little Girl, and Fluffy. And that means no sleep for me tonight. I guess I can sleep in their kitty beds while they luxuriate on my bedding. Once again, the three cats have taken over my bed. When I had this sofa bed, they took over the bed. And I don't have the heart to move them, so that's where they'll stay until one of them moves, or when it's supper time, they'll all get up for supper time. But nowhere to lie for me tonight. Okay, it's cold out there and threatening rain again. I got to go feed the animals. Patty will be here tomorrow to take me out and go get the mail, go get my rent money order, and all of that, and go get food because I am out of food. I have asparagus and some vegetables and a lot of canned tomato sauce and paste and stuff like that, and some kidney beans. I could eat vegetables, but it's not a very good dinner. So I have lots of coffee and creamer and milk, but no oatmeal. It's gotten too expensive. All right, that's it. They're the kitties. So see the problem I have. 21 years, they've said, we're taking over. It's our bed now. And it's getting nippy in here, so don't need the fan anymore except when I take a shower. Then I turn the fan on because I don't always get dry enough. But now Fuzzy lied next to me all day and lied in my arms, was purring away. She loves being next to me. She loves being petted. Little girl just came in a little while ago. Hello, clerk. So I have to laugh because it's so funny, you know. These guys have been with me forever, and they now own the bed. So what will I do? What will I do? I'll go in the bedroom or something and lie down. I don't know. Lie down in the bathtub. Under a car outside. No, I'd freeze my ass all out there. But so this is what happens. You own cats for 44 years. One day they take over, and there's just, you know, I wish I had the ability to fall asleep like cats do. They're 30 seconds and they're sound asleep. And my cats all snore. I've noticed that they snore in their sleep. So, oh, there goes Fluffy. He woke up briefly to sneeze. So, and now he's washing. The other duty of cats is washing. They love to wash themselves. Glad we don't do that. No. But I love them very much. There he is. Hey, Fluff. Fluffo. Fluffo. I have a lot of pet names for Fluffy. H. Fluffington Fluffington III. Yes, a very rich cat. Uh-oh, now Fuzzy sneezed, I think. I have planned to go out and feed the cats and come back and get warm. That's my plans for tonight. It's 7:15. I have to get dressed and go out there. I hope it's not raining, but they're saying 44% chance of rain tonight. So I have not left the house today. I was lazy watching YouTube. And Joe Manchin now says, by the way, that the human infrastructure bill, or whatever they're calling it this week, needs money for the poor, seniors, the disabled, and it's not in there. So he may have more power than Biden at this point. So and Pelosi went to a party, didn't wear a mask, but they made little kids wear masks at the party. So do as I say, but don't do as I do. That's your typical elitist Democrat. And they're giving Gavin Newsom grief because he didn't go to the climate summit. He went out and trick-or-treated with his kids, and he dressed as a pirate, and it's been a trick for California. He got the treat, we got tricked. So that occupant of the governor's office, the people were dumb enough to keep in office. And there are people in LA now in the sheriff's office refusing to take the mandated vaccine, and 11% of Boeing workers are going to retire rather than take the vaccine. We never revolt in this country. People are getting fed up. Oh, Biden, USA did a poll today. They asked economy, COVID, money for the poor. The number one topic, 20% said Biden should resign or quit. And a Fox News poll, CNN poll, 75% said Biden's policies are wrong. And a Fox poll, 54% Biden's policies are wrong. People are getting fed up with the gas prices. He's threatening to cut off another pipeline. So, yeah, we share the same weather, except it's probably different in Martinez. We're 8 blocks from the bay. So I don't, your climate may differ wherever you are. I'm cold right now, and I'm just sitting here in this chair. And but it has been warm, because when it rains, it does get warm. It gets warmer in here. Otherwise, I freeze. I've thought seriously of making a fire, rubbing 2 alien heads together. So, of course, San Jose. Well, San Jose is like, what, 60 miles away? It can be windy and cold here, and San Jose will be 80 degrees, so it's nuts. And we're supposed to, after this storm, the weekend's going to be 70 around the Bay Area, which is crazy for November. And we should be getting cold and rain, and, it's really weird. And they had 2 feet of snow from this storm that's coming in, or has come in the Sierra last night, which is good for the resorts and the water pack. No, I don't apologize. He was not a great man, and you're gone in a minute. Hold on. I'm going to get up, which isn't easy. The man trolled me. He trolled Kathy. He did despicable things. So I hadn't turned on the television yet. I will do that now. Any man who would send somebody human feces is not a great man. And that's what he did to me. And all kinds of other things. So, you don't know me, troll. You watch my videos, but you don't know who I am. And one idiot said, my mother would be ashamed. No, my mother would not be ashamed, because she wouldn't have liked anyone attacking me or Kathy. So, no, my mother would not be ashamed, because she wouldn't have. So, you don't know me personally. All right? And we don't mention that he had 2 names. And they're not going to be either mentioned. So, bye-bye, troll scum. And anybody else who brings his name up. They're attacking Kathy on the phone every day. And I didn't talk about underage women sexually. I said girls didn't look like that when I went to junior high school. And that's all I said. Because women, when I went to school, were not as developed. And they've done studies recently that even Asian women are getting more developed because they're eating milk and they're eating red meat. And in the red meat are antibiotics they feed the cattle. That's just a medical fact. So don't give me this crap that I said something. You don't know whether it was in context or not, and someone I was talking to on Google Hangouts was recording my calls without my permission or knowledge. So I know you're a troll and you're a scumbag and you're out of here. And don't try to comment on my channel either, because you'll get blocked there too. I am quite aware of who I am and what I say. I may not remember what I say, but on that issue I do, because they've used it as an attack on me. I have no interest in underage girls, other than I'll see a young girl and I say, gee, she's really pretty, or she's got a... And I've said to girls with their parents, that's a pretty blouse she has on, a pretty sweater you have on, something like that. That's a perfectly innocent remark. So, don't even go there. I have enough issue with one woman, Kathy. I don't go after underage girls, underage boys. I'm not a child molester, and I hate child molesters. So don't get me started. So, and I've been down to San Jose. It gets very warm there, and it gets also very smoggy because all the traffic down there. We used to drive the Prius. We've gone to Santa Cruz and Morgan Hill, where I wish I'd had an iPad then. Kathy and the giant boar, came out of the woods at 11 o'clock at night. We got a flat tire by the freeway, and it looked at Kathy, and Kathy looked at it. I had tromped across the freeway to try to find a phone to call AAA, and got lost. So she was just startled. This thing must have weighed 800 pounds. And we're out kind of in the middle of nowhere, so... Morgan Hill is south of San Jose, and you take one road and you go to Santa Cruz. So, and I didn't provide any audio. That was recorded without my knowledge. So don't give me this garbage that I provided audio. Okay, now what? Yeah, I got the Mac keyboard. It's sitting right here. I just haven't put it in the bedroom yet. Oh, well, it's facing the fan. Hold on. Okay, there you go. I didn't know I could change it once I started. So there it is. No lights are set up or any of that stuff. Yeah, we went down there, and you could smell the garlic. We saw workers picking strawberries, and went to the strawberry festival that had no strawberries. It was really weird. So, and Kathy got sick because she gets car sick. When the road's curvy, she gets car sick. So, absolute nonsense, total lie. Goodbye. No, I know of it because I had a friend who lived in the area. So, I never said, I go to the mall with Kathy. So I'm not sitting there saying, and how would you know what I said in the mall? Because I'm not talking to anybody on the phone when I'm in Sun Valley Mall. It's the only mall I go to. So that's total BS. But I had someone that I thought I trusted, that was a friend, and he got mad at me, and he started recording my audio in the car, in his car, and in his home, and he started publishing it to the Evil Troll site, and caused great problems for me. But an innocent remark, girls didn't look like that. So the cup size of women in the 60s was about an A or a B, and it's much larger now. But I only know these things because I used to, I was involved with someone for 11 years who was very buxom, And she asked me as favors when, since she was in LA, I was in San Francisco, to go to the store in the Mission District and get bras for her and send them to her. And Kathy's very buxom. But I don't run around looking at young girls saying, gee, I'd really like to have sex with a young girl. It's ridiculous. I couldn't anyway if I wanted to, because I'm past the age of that. So, and I have certainly more common sense in doing that. But there's garlic ice cream at the Gilray. Yeah, this is, it's sitting right here. This is the same Mac Cube keyboard that came with the Mac Cube, except that I have to have the computer store open up because it's very dirty inside. But this is what came. I hope to have a Mac Cube one day, so it would look great with my Mac Aquarium when I get that set up, and I could play my older games. So anyway, that's what that is. But Mr. Squirrel sent razor blades, push pins, obscene postcards relating to sexual topics, food I couldn't eat, seaweed, squid, pornography, and he sent the empty gift card that made Kathy cry. That's unforgivable. Kathy didn't do anything to him. And he bragged about it on Belgab and Elgab, and bragged about trying to get me kicked off of eBay. The guy was a jerk, and I can't use the A word, but a friend of mine did. I'm ready to move on. Anybody who says this stuff is full of it. So anybody who says this, they're going to be blocked. I don't care who sent me the post. I know who sent me the postcards because some of it arrived in the same packages. So you know nothing. You're an idiot and a troll. And you can't send me anything because I would throw it in the garbage after I detoxified my hands from touching filth. Now, this is what I read on the website, that keyboard was the keyboard that shipped with the Mac Cube. So, and there are two different colors. There's a white one and a black one. But, see, I get sent all these posts that Rotten Roadkill posted on Elgab and Belgab talking about me. So I've had to read them over the years. I know exactly what he did. I know who's doing what. I know who's not doing what. So don't tell me this one sent me something and that one sent me something, because I read all these things. They're unsolicited. I don't go out and ask to be sent these things. Did you hear what so-and-so said about you on this site? I personally don't give a damn, and I don't particularly want to read it, but I don't have any choice. It gets sent in my email. I have two choices. I can read it, but the fact that it pops up in my email, and I have pop-up things showing up on my iPad, so I'm looking at, oh, what is this now? And I can either read it or mark spam, throw it out. But I wind up reading them, and I get really pissed off about it. So, but you don't come in here and